She lit a lighter and stuck out her tongue to touch the flame. Even as it blackened, she didn't feel a thing, because she wasn't human. She was a demon, one that fed on men with her seductive beauty. The more she consumed, the more beautiful she became. In a women's prison somewhere in the US, there was one particularly strange inmate. She refused to eat any of the prison food. A well-meaning doctor urged her to at least eat something, but she responded by kicking the doctor clear across the room. She was promptly thrown into solitary confinement by 2 guards, but she hadn't always been like this. It all started with her demonic best friend. They had known each other since childhood and were high school classmates. Jenny was the school beauty, while Ruth was plain and unremarkable. Ruth had a boyfriend named Jack who adored her, and she often bragged to him about her friendship with Jenny, never realizing that this friendship would soon become a nightmare. That night, the 2 girls headed to the only bar in their small village. A band from the city was performing, and the lead singer's eyes locked on Jenny the moment he saw her. The room practically reeked of hormones. But then, out of nowhere, a fire broke out inside the bar. Panic erupted. People were screaming, pushing, trampling each other to escape. Luckily, Ruth knew a perfect escape route. She and Jenny made it outside, just in time to watch the flames devour the bar. Dozens perished. Then somehow, the lead singer appeared out of nowhere, handed Jenny a drink, and lured her toward the band's van. Ruth tried to stop her, but Jenny refused. Ruth could only watch helplessly as the van door slammed shut. She had a horrible feeling deep in her gut. When she got home later that night, she found Jenny covered in blood. Jenny didn't say a word, just flashed a wicked grin. She rummaged through the fridge, found a raw chicken, and began shoving it into her mouth in a frenzy. After only a few bites, Jenny vomited thick black liquid. Then she slammed Ruth hard against the wall. But she didn't hurt her. She simply walked out. The next day, Ruth was mentally wrecked. She couldn't make sense of what she had seen. Jenny, however, showed up like nothing had happened. Calm, cheerful, completely normal. Ruth said she'd spent all night cleaning up the black sludge Jenny had spewed, but Jenny ignored her. At school, when the teacher held a solemn memorial for the classmates who had died in the fire, Jenny sat in the back, smirking.